All right, we're back. It's been a while, but we were busy, as usual.
Busy bees.
Busy bees.
New
And
setup
this
as well.
time, new setup. We've got the light. It's all like fancy and all this.
We're being a bit professional.
It's very profesh, isn't it?
Mm.
And I've got a little list of potential topics. I've come prepared.
I have my list in my head.
She's advanced like that.
Yeah, which makes up like 2 things to talk about, but it's okay.
Wow. So, shall I go or do you want
You
to
go first. I'm
Wow.
interested to see because I don't know what he's written. So, let's see what you
Well,
have.
obviously, one thing we could definitely talk about is our Paris trip.
Yes, to follow up from the last.
I don't think we
episode.
talked about it. Yeah, in the last episode we were about to go to Paris.
Yeah, and now we have been.
Now
to
we've
Paris.
actually been to
Yeah.
Paris. We.
It's amazing. You see, the French still lingers on after, even though we
Well,
went like a week ago.
Let's take a step back. We've got
Okay.
to set this up for them.
Oh.
You know, it was a warm winter's day.
No, we need to start immediately when we left for the airport at like 4 a.m.
I left the house at 4 a.m.
It was difficult.
It was it was still dark outside.
Yeah. Oh, wait, or did we leave at 5? I think we got up at
Oh, yeah.
4,
We left
left
at
at
5.
5.
Okay, so it wasn't
some
that
people actually leave the house at that time.
Not me. In fact, actually, yeah, the train, the metro, the underground Lizzie line was full. So people actually
Yeah.
do wake up at that
They're
time.
employed.
Shouldn't be so surprising, I guess.
Yeah, but
But-
you know, it came on time. Lizzie came into clutch.
Oh, Lizzie never lets us down.
Yeah.
But yeah, we, went to the airport. It was all fun.
Gatwick Airport.
Gatwick doesn't get better than that.
Yeah. Honestly, I had never been to Gatwick before, and it was actually nice. We went to Gales.
We did. Gales. It was better, to be honest, it was better than any coffee that we had in France.
Yeah.
The French, they don't really, no offense, but you don't really do coffee that well. Most of their cappuccinos, they were just like machine cappuccinos. They weren't
Yeah.
even like properly done, like with the wand and everything.
It was like disappointing in the way that I was preparing myself for like having a cute coffee and a pastry, and the coffee was very disappointing.
Coffee, but we did have a lot, and I mean a lot of pastries.
We went a bit overboard.
We're like leaving, if you leave 2 kids in like, I don't know.
A candy store?
A candy store.
Or like
A sweet shop.
a
Whatever.
Zara.
Yeah,
I mean.
not Zara. That's just you. You leave Shreya in a Zara.
Yeah. I'd be like, ah.
But yeah, we had like probably on average, I'd say.
No, we don't need to count. That's
Okay, we
gonna
won't
make
count.
me feel bad.
But what? But like breakfast, lunch,
Breakfast was a pastry. Lunch was a pastry.
and then probably like some mid
Dinner,
breakfast, lunch,
yeah,
snack, and
brunch.
dinner. It was bad.
Every single meal was carbs.
But they were good. They were like we're talking like chocolate cake. There's flan. Flan, is that what it's called?
Flan cake.
Flan cake.
Personally, I don't like flan cake, but I'll leave
was
that up to
amazing.
you.
And then there were like croissants, like filled with pistachio, chocolate, strawberry.
I
You
had
name
a
it.
brownie. That was really
She had
good.
a brownie. Yeah, I had some of that as well.
Yeah, you had some of that.
Oh, there was this cake thing. I don't know what it was called. Like
Cake.
never mind. It was like filled with Nutella. Oh my god.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It had like a really interesting name, but it was like one of those cups. Like it was like a pastry cup filled with like.
But anyway,
Nutella.
moving on. We got a bit carried away there.
That was a lot.
We're not.
Can you tell we like sugar?
Yeah, we're not addicted to sugar. But yeah, we went up the Eiffel. Oh, this is a good story. We went up the Eiffel Tower. So if you've been, you'll probably know that the first 2 floors you kind of go up by stairs if you haven't booked the more
you
expensive
walk
lift
up.
tickets. And it's actually like at ground level, it doesn't look like that big a deal, but it's like lots of stairs. It's like
was a
maybe like
lot.
15 staircases or 20
Yeah.
staircases. So we did that, and then we took the lift to the top. And on the way down, she was gonna get this specific like coin thing that you can only get on the first floor, not the second floor or the ground floor, the first floor. So we walked Or in order to do this, the others took the lift
Yeah.
down, we took the stairs so that we could get it.
Yeah, but we chose to take the stairs down.
Yeah.
And then as we were going like further and further down, I was like, God, we're like really close to the ground. And we had walked all the way down.
Yeah, and this was after actually I had said, isn't this the first floor?
And I said, no, it's
and we
not.
carried on. So then, being the angel that I am, we walked all the way back up to the second floor. And then nobody would give us change for the coin machine.
We were begging for change.
Literally, we were like, take my cash and give me coins. And they were like, no.
Yeah.
They were like offended by it. But anyway, in the end, we convinced
got
someone, being the entrepreneurs that we are.
I just stood at the back while he asked. I was like, God. At that point, I was like, I'm going to leave it. It's fine. My dreams of having this souvenir was over.
And I was like, no, we're getting that coin.
Yeah, he was like, no. And I was like, okay, thank you. You need somebody like that in your life. Yeah.
And then we walked back down.
Yeah.
But,
Which was okay. It was okay.
It was okay. The Eiffel Tower itself, I'd say, good to visit, but I could also not have done it. It was impressive looking at the tower, but at the top it was like, all right.
Yeah, at the top it was just like a bunch of people like trying to get pictures.
Really crowded.
It was a lot. But I mean, it was good. Like, it was my first time, so I was like, okay,
Yeah, no, it's definitely worth doing. Then we walked around the city quite a lot. We did a lot of walking.
That was fun.
We went to Versailles, which is sort of outside Paris. Easy.
We went the next day. So first day was Eiffel Tower. We were like absolutely starving. We hadn't eaten anything. And then...
That's not true. That's true, yeah.
It is true. How dare you? And then that's when we had that really good cake. For the rest of the other 2 days, I kept saying, let's go back. Let's definitely get this cake. And then we never did. So I guess, it was like a one-time thing, but maybe it makes it last longer, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. And so we went to Versailles, which is like a really nice palace. Walked through the amazing gardens, all this and stuff. And then actually, as we were leaving, it was getting dark, so all the nice orange lights were on.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
We saw some really nice sunsets.
Really nice sunsets. Nice. Yeah, on the Seine.
Yeah.
And, in the metro, I was impressed by, actually. Some of the lines are fully automated, so you can sit on the front of the train and, you see the tunnel. Yeah. It's really cool.
We were such tourists, though. We were like, oh my God, let's get to the front.
We were, taking photos with the train and everything. This guy actually disrespected us greatly because we walked into the train and I was like, which way's the front?
Yeah.
And he thought I was asking
which way it's going.
Which way the train's going, and he was like, it only goes one way because we were coming from the airport, which is the end of the line. And I was like, no, you absolute idiot. I'm asking where's the front of the train.
He thought you were stupid. He was like, God, it only goes one way. I was like, what?
Yeah, he did it. There was a lot of attitude. It was a loaded comment. And I was like, listen here.
He was like, and then you said, no.
I said, no.
Your thick British accent, no.
Exactly.
I mean the front. And he was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. So he didn't
know anything.
Didn't know anything.
Yeah.
Because he was French. Not because he was French.
No, just not. But yeah, the third day we did a bit of shopping. We went back into the city center and did some shopping, walking around, and then went back to CDG. Charles de Gaulle. Son.
Yeah. But I'd say actually a takeaway from this is that I'm not a big fan of flying really early or getting back really late. So even though you save a few hours maybe, you end up being a lot more tired. So I'd say I'm more of a day travel person.
Exactly. I think a lot of us, students in general, they want to really max out their time that they get on these short trips that we take. But first day we were just exhausted. Yeah. Last day coming home, we were exhausted as well.
Yeah.
So, lesson for the future.
But, excellent trip overall.
Loved it. Loved the people. Not the French people, the people who came with us.
Yeah, us and yeah. So what was, I've got more gold on here, but I think I'll save it for next time. So let's do one of yours.
Oh, One of mine that recently, we watched it separately. It's a movie, Frankenstein.
Ooh,
the new one.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. So we watched it separately at different times, technically, as well. So I want to hear your opinion. In my opinion, I thought, what's his name? Jacob Elordi, who
Is
played
that the main guy?
Yeah, who played the monster. I thought he was actually really good. The makeup was really impressive. I read in an article online that he sat in the chair, like for the full body scenes, he sat in the chair for like 11, 12 hours
Really?
for makeup. Yeah. And then like for the later scenes where he's like kind of in like, this is spoilers, when he's like in cloaks and stuff, and he like just had his face or like arms, that was still like 4 or 5 hours.
What? So they sit there for like 12 hours?
Yeah.
What, and then they film afterwards?
Well, I guess they take breaks, yeah, but then they film afterwards.
Are they not just like falling asleep by that point?
Well, it's probably easier for that time, that makeup time, to become your nap time during filming.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but just in general, I thought the story was good. The lady who played not the monster's girlfriend. I keep saying the monster's girlfriend, but not the love interest. I don't know. She was in a movie called Pearl, and I know she's really good.
Yeah, I thought the plot was really good. And I watched it in the cinema with some friends, and it was like, kind of a depressing film / ending.
Yeah.
I won't spoil it, but like, I'd say definitely watch it. It's like, it's probably one of the best movies, but it is kind of sad. You know? It's not like, it's a bit of a party,
Just the entire time you just felt bad for him. I was just like, this is just sad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was okay. That was my topic.
Wow.
I said I had 2. I'm trying to remember the second. It was also a movie.
Really? Anyway, let's just go on to one of mine. So next, we can either talk about the whole smartphone detox thing, but I was thinking we could save that for next time.
That's like a whole podcast episode.
But basically, we're thinking of going full, like, Gen Z sort of like detox and getting rid of our smartphones for like a decent period of time, just using like some old mobile phone,
like retro,
with no smart features at all.
Yeah. It's not gonna be like totally not, like, we'd still have our phones on us.
I wouldn't have my phone on me.
Okay.
As in,
I'll still have my phone.
As in, like, if people need to call, they can just call, like, if it's an emergency. But otherwise, like, my phone will either be at home or in my bag or something, and then, like, I'm thinking it will force me, because if I have my phone on my person, then I'll probably still use it quite a lot.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll get into it, don't worry.
That was a sneak peek.
The last thing I want to say is that, I complimented an old lady's handwriting at Oxfam.
Continue.
You know who you are. And, I think I made that person's day. So the point is, my point is that I'm just a positive force for nature.
Yeah. You know what? You're the light in our lives,
God, I'm the light in my life. I'm the light in, like, so many people's lives. And I just want to say, it's okay. I don't want any credit, The other thing that I was thinking is, we had a psychology lecture, and the lady was sort of describing all the different traits of a narcissist. And, like, she didn't say the word narcissist, she was describing the traits.
Yeah.
And then I was like, the entire time I was thinking, wow, I really relate to this.
Wow,
this is me.
This is
like,
me.
I like being on camera.
Yeah.
I like, it's all about me,
Yeah.
me. And then, like, at the end, she was like, and then if that's you, you're a narcissist. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not a narcissist. Sure.
Yeah.
But I do love myself.
Exactly what a narcissist would say.
Exactly. And on that note, we'll see you next time to talk about our little smartphone detox experiment, amongst other things that I've got on here. For example, wait for this. Why can't we regrow limbs like Starfish? That's
interesting.
That's the top. That's been like swirling around my head for a long time now. I don't know why. Oh.
I don't know what goes on in your head.
No, I'm sure there was a reason. But on that note, bye.
Toodles.